What's happening, everybody? It's Kelly, your favorite real estate ninja here in Florida. And I want to thank you for coming back to the channel. As the title suggested, I want to share with you some absolutely killer ninja strategies to get the best deal possible on a home here in Florida. And we're going to get into a lot of different strategies and show you some real life examples. If you haven't already, you know the drill. Subscribe, bell, like this video if you like it, and stay with us on this journey. While I live in the city of Clermont, which puts me 25 minutes outside of Disney and Orlando, I cover all of Central Florida. As always, as part of my YouTube family, if you are looking to relocate, maybe from out of state to Florida, if you're looking to maybe sell your home and buy a different home or buy for the first time, and you're anywhere in the Central Florida market, reach out to me. All of my contact information is below. I offer you, my buyers from this channel, 25% of my commission to use for closing. In the last several weeks, we've closed 3 buyers off of this channel. And I believe the entire amount that we were able to give back to all 3 families was close to $20,000 in real estate commissions they were able to use towards closing costs. So having said all of that, DM me below if you want more information. But let's take a look before we get into how to score the best deals. Let's look at the map of Florida and talk about where some really great opportunities are and maybe areas that are going to cost you more money. And stay tuned, because in a couple minutes, guys, I'm going to share with you how to absolutely find the best deals in the state of Florida. So you want to hang with me until we get there, because these are strategies that are going to save you guys tens of thousands of dollars. All right, without further ado, let's take a look at Florida. Now, when you look at Florida, anywhere in this area is considered Central Florida. If you are going to buy a home that's anywhere around the big cities, okay, Tampa, Orlando, you're going to want to understand that anything within city limits, say out about 15 miles per se, that's going to be some expensive real estate. You're going to, and that's generally going to happen anywhere you go. Now, there are pockets in those areas where you can find deals, but typically around big city boundaries, you're going to see higher dollar properties. Now, if you go out just a little further from the city, you're going to see more in the rural areas a lot better deals. That's just common sense. But if you need to be in any of those areas close to the city, there are deals to be made, but you're going to have to use some of what I'm going to teach you and show you today to secure the best deal. Now, if you want the absolute best, oh, and by the way, if you want very nice, you know, lately there's been a lot of talk about Mar-a-Lago, Donald Trump, and valuation and all of that. Guys, that's located in this area down here. And if you guys are looking to have some of the most amazing properties in the state of Florida, this is where you want to go. But guess what? Bring a fat checkbook, because this is some high dollar properties. In Tampa, anywhere here on the water and around Clearwater, and then up here, up in this area, guys, this is all high dollar properties right here. All of this, right? But if you're looking for deals and you want to be near Tampa, you've got Plant City and Lakeland, 25 to 30 minutes away. And any of these areas that are shaded in darker green, those are more rural. Those are where you're going to want to move if you want access to the city. Same thing in Orlando, anywhere on the outskirts. Now, Clermont, which is where I live, is only 25 minutes to Orlando or all of the theme parks. And you can score deals here all the way down to Davenport in this area. So those are some things you need to be aware of when you are moving specifically to Central Florida. But look for areas that are outside of the actual city centers to get your best deals. So let's now move on. What's going to happen, guys, if you want to score some deals? So what I did, let me go to the criteria. When you work with me and after we sit down and decide what is the best case scenario for you, what is your criteria, what are you looking for, budget, then we can go in and look at availability, and then we can score deals. So what I did, guys, now if you're not going to be in the Central Florida area, anywhere from Tampa to Orlando, up to the Villages, down to Winter Haven, and you have to use a different ninja, then make sure that you look at this option, because this can save you a lot of money. So what I did, guys, is I'm literally trying to find homes that have been on market for longer than 30 days. Like we're talking 100 days out. And the reason for this, and I want you to, there's a psychology. If I go and list my home today, and I've been on the market, you know, as of 0 days, and I have somebody that comes and shows my home and then tries to give me an offer that's way under my ask, chances are I'm going to say no. Or if they want closing cost, or if they want, some other type of concession, I'm probably going to say no unless I'm super desperate. And good luck finding those that just hit the market. So what you want to do is you want to see if you can find your dream home, or a home that with very little work could be your dream home, where you can actually ask for things. And because of the time frame and the psychology of the seller, you've got a better than 75% chance of getting those concessions. So let me share with you what I mean. Just looking in my area, right? Here's a home. This one's at 850, been on the market for 41 days. This is something that if this was the scenario, you're looking for a nice size home on a lake, more in the rural area. After 41 days, I would be asking for either closing costs or come off that price or some concessions. Now, it gets better. Okay. So down here, this is an example of new construction. And let's stop there. Although you want to hold on, because in just a couple minutes, I'm going to show you how to find the best new construction deals. But before I get there, I'm glad this popped up. This is a new construction slated to be completed. Actually, it should be done now. But this is a brand new home. And typically, guys, if you're looking at new construction, if you're going to be using the builder's lender, a lot of times they pay for your closing costs and sometimes also give you a big budget for their design center. The other thing that I would tell you is if you're buying new construction, and the reason I'm telling you guys, this is a deal to be had. In the past, it was almost non-existent for a builder. A couple years ago, if you went to a builder and they had a home that was going to be available within the next month or two, or you were going to build it, if that builder said that home was $600,000, you're paying $600,000 plus whatever else comes with it. You weren't going and saying to the builder, hey, look, you know what? I'll give you $550 for it, or I'm going to go down the road. The builder's going to say, well, go down the road, right? Situations are changing to a degree. Not all builders are doing this, but in the last couple of weeks, I've got several buyers that have come to me from this channel that were looking, and I've actually had builders email me. One builder emailed me on a home that an inventory home, the builder was looking to sell, happened to be towards the last phase, so they were ready to get this property off their books. $59,000 in concessions. The house was $670K. $59K, which means, let's say the closing costs were $15,000. That means the builder was going to take the difference off the price of the home. Major deal, right? So don't look a gift horse. When you work with me, if it's new construction, we're going to scour the builders in the areas you're interested in to see what's available and what deals can be made. If you're working with another ninja, use this strategy. Find new construction where inventory is complete and the builder's looking to make a deal. And guys, if you're relocating, that's a killer strategy to get brand new, all new warranties and a deal. I had somebody buy a home. I've had two buyers score deals like this in the last 2 months, and they were able to get almost $28,000. They had no closing cost, and they had tens of thousands of dollars taken off the price of the home. A year and a half ago, I didn't even see that. So that is a cool. If you're relocating to Florida, that is a great strategy to get new construction deals. But please be advised, if the builder still has to build a home, you're probably not going to get those kinds of deals. All right, let's continue. So other things you want to look like, and I want to share with you right now. All right, so you're going to see any home this home's been on the market for 66 days, which means there's a psychology there where the seller is at a point, in most cases, to make a deal, which means you can go in and come in under ask for 3 points towards closing, which basically means your closing costs are going to be paid for, or ask for repairs to be done prior to closing. I've got one right now where we asked the seller to replace the roof, and it will be replaced before this house closes. So any kind of deal that you can find that the home's been on market for longer, and you can see yourself in the home, even if it needs to be painted or there's some minor repairs. Don't be afraid to include those in your offer, because you can score amazing deals. How would you like to move into a home and not have to pay $10,000 or $20,000 in closing costs? It can happen. But you cannot. Conceivably, you can, but 99% of the time, if the house just hits the market, that seller psychologically is not going to cut you a deal. So if you try to come in and ask for 3 points and reduce prices, more than likely going to say, pound sand, right? So you want to be looking for these deals. So, and check this one out, back on market. You need to be finding homes back on market that have been on for a while. Here's another one, back on market due to buyers' personal reasons, right? 69 days, these people are probably willing to make a deal. Look at this one, price reduced, right? So when you see that word price reduced and then there's the price, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the lowest reduction. You know what? Just to show you what I'm talking about, this one's listed for 610. It's in Clermont. It's a beautiful home. Look at this. 610K. That's an amazing house. I might have a buyer for that one. This one's brand new. I haven't looked at this one before. Anyway, go down to the bottom, okay, and let's see what it's been reduced. So it was closing at 629. It came on market at 629. Check this out, guys. It's now 610. They've already dropped 19K, but I don't know that they're not willing to go. Now, I'm not telling you this particular property will, but as your agent, we're going to try to make the best possible deal that you can get. So these are the ones you want to be looking for. Let's go and look at another one. Welcome to your dream home. Been on the market 90 days. Don't you think they're probably willing to make some deals? Heck yeah. Here's one, been on the market for 91 days, back on market. Oh, these are the ones, guys, you want to look for. Here's one, priced to sell. Now, let me stop right here. This is a pet peeve of mine. If you have a home to sell and I'm your realtor, a couple things I'm never going to put in the description. Price to sell. You don't need, you know what that word price to sell means? Hey guys, I know we're at 534.7. Make us an offer. More than likely, when that home closes, I'm not prophesying this. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but this is one to come and check once it closes. More than likely, it's going to come in under that because this word price to sell that the agents put on there is just a cat call to a buyer's agent to come in with a lower price. So if you have a home to sell, don't let your agents do that, or reduced for sale, or buyer. I've seen them even say owner highly motivated. That is a cat call for bring us a freaking lower offer, right? Don't do that. But if you're a buyer, look for this. It's like if you're out in the ocean and you're hunting for fish and you start putting, fish guts and chum in the water, you're going to attract all the sharks. Well, that's what that one does, guys. But that also means deal for you. All right. Country living. Let's look at a couple more and then I'm going to show you another strategy. Brand new, never lived in, 729. New construction, custom. All right, let me go back to that one. Here's one that's been on market 104 days. It's a brand new Bella Colina model, new construction. This is one that, you could say, and let's go look. I believe this one's probably the same price because this is a very good builder. No, it listed for 980. Look at this, guys. Brand new construction, got listed on the internet at 980. They've come down almost $90,000. $90,000. This is Susan's Landing. New construction. It's the Bella Colina model. David DeVilla Custom Homes. 90K reduction. I believe something like this, you probably can score some more deals. All right. Now, let's move on to one of my favorites. And I want to talk to you about this before I show it to you. I have seen more buyers coming from my YouTube channel wanting to work with me, looking for homes, and they actually pivot to new construction than I've ever seen in 15 years. There is a ton of new construction going on in Central Florida. There's a ton of deals. So if you are relocating, a couple things I'm going to do for you. Below this video, I'm going to drop a website. It will be the website for, I'll put, here's my new construction website. It has every new construction and new construction homes in the Central Florida area. It'll tell you what they're being listed for. It'll let you see which inventory homes are available when they're closing. It'll give you everything. I'll drop that link below. Please feel free to search it out. If something strikes your fancy, just DM me or message me, emails below, call or text me, and I can get you guys more information. But the reason why new construction is one of those things that I think is worthy of looking at, it's really given a lot of incentives, guys. I mean, in the past, if you were going to buy a home, you needed FHA 3.5 points down. Closing costs were going to run you 2.5 to 3 points. So, in most cases, you were going to need $25,000 to $35,000 to buy that home out of pocket. These builders are making some phenomenal deals, covering closing costs. giving you some free upgrades. So this is where you're going to score deals. And here's the other thing. New construction, guys, it's all new. New roof, new AC, new bathroom. No families ever lived there and used the toilet. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, that's important. New paint, all the appliances are new, right? That's amazing. And so with new construction, especially in Florida, you've got a lot of options, right? So let's go and look. Here is the website, guys, and I'm going to drop this link. I'll drop this link below. All you're going to do is put in the area you want. And so what I did, just for example, is I put in here. Let me actually share my screen. How about that? Here we go. So here is the website. It's showingnew.com/Kelly Wheeler. And I'll put the link below. Just put in the city you want and it'll bring up. I did Clermont. And so what it's doing is it's bringing up all of the different homes that are available. And in Clermont, I can sort it by price, how many beds, square foot, home status. Maybe this is giving me all the completeds, under construction plans. So if I want to just see all of the homes that are completed for sale, let's apply. So here we go, guys. These are the homes that are completed or about to be completed, and you can check on all of that. And what's really cool about this, guys, is it's also going to tell you in a lot of cases what incentives they're offering. Now, for those of you that are relocating, if you find one of these that you really like, or you pinpoint an area, I will go and do a video walkthrough of that particular home. Let's say it's a month away from being ready to be closed on. I'll do the hard legwork and I'll send you the video and you can check it out if you're moving to the area. But guys, that is the website. And what I'll do, like I said, is I'll put a link below. So let's just do a little recap. If you're relocating to Florida, if you're selling your home and relocating to a different part of Florida, or if you're buying a home first time in the area, you've got several really good opportunities. If you buy a resale, this is an existing home, then make sure that you guys are looking for deals. There's nothing that says you can't offer a home that's been on market for just a couple of days. You can't offer a lower deal, but don't be stressed out or frustrated when you get a lot of no's. Owners, sellers are not highly motivated when they first go on the market. They've been on the market for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months. Trust me, the ninja is speaking now. They are ready for some deals. And we have buyers right now negotiating some really good deals for existing homes. For new construction, tons of inventory, tons of options, especially in the Clermont, Mineola area. Location is fantastic. Down 27, Davenport, close to the theme parks, a lot of good deals there. So if you're looking for those, again, I'll leave a link below. Check it out. Private message me, DM me, email me, call, text me. Let me know what you're looking for, and I will start to make sure that those properties are sent to you on a regular basis. As always, guys, if I work with you, if we decide to work together, whatever I am going to make on the buyer's agent commission, I gift you at closing 25% of it. And in the last couple months, I've been able to give almost $20,000 of my, this is commission I could have made in my account. I gave it to the families that I was working with because it's 2023. Yes, I'm dating the video. Times are still a little bit rough. Oh, one other thing. Can't believe I didn't mention this. There are builders right now, not all of them. So you have to be very, very specific and targeted in your searches. But there are builders that are offering interest rate reductions. Now, you have to run the numbers. You have to see what they're charging for points. But I saw a builder the other day offering, if you use their lender, 4.99, 30-year fixed. I'm like, oh my God, that's unheard of. A lot of these builders are offering some great incentives. So check into all of this when you want to secure your deal. And make sure, guys, at the end of the day, you get the absolute best deals possible. In just a second, there's going to be a video that pops up that shows a really cool walkthrough of the Clermont Farmers Home Market. It's a weekly thing here on Sundays. Check it out. It's about 25 minutes. It's me walking around live, showing you some amazing parts of our city. But don't forget, hit the subscribe. Stay with me on this journey. This is your channel for Florida and Clermont and all things Central Florida, where I do, I'm getting ready to drop some reviews on some killer restaurants, but we do just some amazing real estate related and geographical information related videos. So hit the subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll literally be notified when I drop content like this. And check out all of my information below if you have any questions for your Ninja. That's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if you did. And if there's anything that you're wanting to see, comment below. It'll probably end up on the channel in the next couple weeks. All right, guys, have a great one. And until I see you on the next video, be safe and let me know if you have any questions.